The second Saturday in May each year marks a special day for letter carriers across the country. As they head out on their routes for the day, this time they aren't just handling packages, they're collecting non-perishable food items that will help fill the shelves of local food banks in our community. The initiative is known as Stamp Out for Hunger. Since its start over 30 years ago, almost 2 billion pounds of food have been donated to those in need. And joining us this afternoon is one of those letter carriers. This is Kaylin Mall. Kaylin, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So how long have you been participating in Stamp Out Hunger?
Well, this will be our 33rd year that we have, that every post office in the country has been doing the Stamp Out Hunger drive. And literally each year we're trying to keep it going. Now, mind you, we did have a little setback during COVID, but we're trying to get it back going. So yeah.
Yeah. So you obviously have excitement for it. You seem very enthusiastic. What does it mean to you to be able to collect this food for those in need?
Well, mind you, for all carriers across the country, we know our customers. We get to see these people every single day, and we know the lower income areas, and we see just how people do struggle. And so it's amazing to see that every piece of food we collect, it literally goes directly back into the communities that we serve. So it just warms my heart to see. And even sometimes I think the even more monumental part for me is going to some of the lower income places. Sometimes they give the most food because they know what it's like to have gone without.
Oh, wow. That's wonderful. Okay, so talk a little bit about any response you've heard about or personally have heard.
As far as
those who get the food.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so mind you, we work at my post office directly. We work directly with the Food Bank of Delaware, and with all the different cuts going around, this is going to be monumental for them as well. So mind you, not only are we helping our communities, we're going to help the food bank carry on their goals as well. And mind you, now I know in different areas that whereas we use the food bank, other people give out to churches and different food pantries. So it literally, like the response that we get going to churches and everything, everybody is just so grateful and thankful because sometimes people don't know when they're going to get their next meal.
Right. And this is an important time of year for this. Why is that?
Well, because now, mind you, the food banks, they're collecting and they're trying to get to the end of the year. They're trying to get to December. And so this time of year, mind you, it is a little bit lax with donations. So we are so proud to be able to come in throughout the entire country and bless every other community around. So, and hopefully whatever we collect this Saturday will last to the end of the year.
Okay, so the Stamp Out Hunger is this Saturday. What do folks do?
So you will see, now if you're in Delaware, we did have sponsored bags this year, and we are delivering these this week. You should receive a card that explains the purpose of the food drive, and then you also receive a bag. All you have to do is put your non-perishable food, so canned beans, canned tuna, canned anything, or cereal or anything, preferably non-perishable because we want the food to last.
Sure.
So all you have to do is just stick your whatever donation you want, put it in this bag. You can set it on top of the mailbox, in the mailbox, beside the mailbox. As long as it's seen, we will pick it up.
Oh, that's wonderful. Kaylin Mall, thank you so much for coming in this afternoon. We'll be right back.